What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined by my dad, Sean, and today, reactions to the classics. It is time for another song battle. This time featuring the Tragically Hip, a band familiar to this channel.
For sure.
And a song that I know we're both familiar with by Bryan Adams. So, should be a fun one. I want to shout out our longtime patron and supporter of the channel, CSN, for bringing this one to us today. And not only is it going to be a song battle, Dad, but we're actually going to queue up the music videos for both of these.
We are. We don't do that very often. Look forward to this. So if it does get blocked, guys, it's an FYI. You can check out the link below to watch the whole reaction. We're going to start out with the Tragically Hip. Yeah, and we have Blow at High Dough from the Tragically Hip from their first studio album. It's the lead single. Came out in April of 1989. Still had 2 months before I even graduated from high school. It reached #1 in Canada. Was the opening theme song of the CBC television series Made in Canada. I mean, obviously, we've never seen that, but if you're Canadian, I'm sure that made this song somewhat famous. As you said, Trey, we're going to have the video up. Check it out.
Looking forward to it, man. Gonna enjoy it, and then kind of give our thoughts after. Then we'll cue up Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. All right, Tragically Hip, bringing it, man, with Blow at High Dough. A very catchy title, if there ever was one, man. And just starting with the video itself, I thought it was pretty tight how they, and it kind of goes with the lyrics, or that first verse at least. The old school black and white footage,
Yes.
the old school, like, movie countdown timer, you know, the 10, 9, 8. I thought that was a cool little touch, and, you know, kind of lends in that first verse.
Yeah, I agree. You know, great sound. Obviously, the guitar work was fantastic. Very early Hip. I've never seen him this young.
I was going to say that was tight too.
Never seen Gord this young. You know, when you blow at high dough, we're wondering what that meant. So this is an expression of Gord's grandmother, a bit of wise matriarchal advice, which suggests that you shouldn't get ahead of yourself or attempt to walk before you crawl. Don't go in with all guns ablazing.
No, and I think that kind of reflects in the guy, you know. And I like the old taxi driver, liked his rhythm, never liked the stops, throws a passion, then something just threw him off. So maybe that says, oh, I'm getting ahead of myself right there. I think the guitar riff was musically kind of the highlight for me.
I agree.
Just had some of that 80s charm to it. The 80s hair was flowing, man, and just a high energy track.
Yeah, and I think that's why the video works, all the different quick shots of different things. And, you know, CSN said that he actually thinks these two songs, the videos, don't take away from the songs, even though most videos actually do take away from the songs a lot of times. But, yeah, I think it was less a lyrical thing and more an atmosphere.
No, man, you had the train shots, you had, you know, just a little bit of the people diving old school, you know, it was kind of cool to give you that nostalgic, I guess, type of feel. But speaking of nostalgia, we're going to go to the Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams.
Yeah, from his fourth album, Reckless, which this young man had on repeat back in 1985. Fourth single, went to 5 in the U.S., only 42 in UK. Bryan even talked about this song was only a big hit in America. That was pretty much it. Now, since then, it's become one of the most played songs ever on Canadian radio, but not at the time. Also, the song is about a dilemma between settling down or trying to become a rock star. The song was written by Bryan and his longtime songwriting collaborator, Jim Vallance. However, the song's become famous. We keep things PG, but according to later claims by Bryan, the title is a reference to the sex position, not the year. But Vallance disputes this. Was originally supposed to be called Best Days of My Life. Tell us about the video.
Yeah, released in '85. It was directed by the Irish director Steve Barron. It was nominated for the MTV Video Music Award for Best Male Video, and it also includes appearances by Garwin Sanford and
Lisette Anthony.
Lisette Anthony. There we go. All right, Summer of '69, Bryan Adams. I know we're both familiar with this tune, man. Just an '80s classic.
Yeah, I mean, just fantastic. I mean, that's why these battles are hard when I know a song. Like, I know this song so well. This album was probably Bryan's best. I had almost all his albums. I was a big Bryan Adams fan, so I got to say that as a disclaimer. I mean, it had, of course, the hit that put him over the top was Heaven, the ballad on there. It had another song, Run to You, but this was the best song on there. And you said it the second hit, talking about a guitar riff that is iconic.
Oh, yeah.
And the video was so well done, going from black and white in the past to color in the future and the different little things. Everything has come and gone. They went from that warehouse where they were throwing stuff and running from the cops to right when he stepped outside, everything's come and gone and went to color. And then you saw everything was run down all of a sudden and abandoned. There's just a lot of cool touches in the vid.
Well, just like the Hip song, which did the same thing, kind of, you know, CSN always does a good job kind of pairing these together. And I see why he did there, because both had that iconic riff, both had some similarities in their composition in the music video. And I just think that this song in particular, Summer of '69, again brings forth that nostalgic feel.
It does, man, and that's the idea. It was the idea in 1985. It still works in 2021.
And ramps up perfect to that chorus, man. That's really the peak and highlight of the song. Just what you want whenever you're writing a song, and just that cast of characters. Yet again, and I thought it was tight at the end of the video how that same girl is driving by with her boyfriend who seemed like an absolute A1 jerk. She should have stuck with Bryan, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah. The song itself is just a reminiscent, like we talked about. There's no reason to break down the lyrics. I mean, it's just, the video did a good job of telling it. So now we're at the point where we come to our overall winner. Trey, I already said it. It's going to be hard for me. I'll go first. I mean, it's Summer of '69. Mm-hmm. It's one of my, I haven't made a list. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. I don't know if it'd make a top 100, but it's in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
It just brings me back to a time and place when I was 14 years old. Life wasn't necessarily better, but it was a lot simpler.
No, man, I got to go with Summer '69 as well. We're letting our American show right here, man. I did enjoy.
But he is a Canadian, so we can
that's true. That's true. But "Blow It High Dough," man, was a good, good track for sure. It was
we
cool.
just never heard it.
Yeah, it was cool
so
seeing the Hip being a younger man. But for me, man, got to go Bryan Adams, Summer of '69. But let us know what you think down in the comments section below, and be sure to give CSN some props and love for suggesting this very fun battle that we had in store today. And as always, Dad, appreciate it.
It's fun, man.
And if you'd like to have us do a song battle or reaction, you can check out our Patreon page. The link will be at the bottom and in just a few seconds here on the end screen.
Yep.
And we appreciate all y'all's support, man. And until next time, thanks for watching, happy listening, and we will see you.